Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your trivia host this evening. Thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. Happy Hanukkah out there. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year coming at you so soon. We're very happy that you've joined us here this evening to play 4 rounds of trivia. If you've never played with us before, great. Welcome. Come on over and get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in those basic sign up details. So we're looking for a team name and email address. Then let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Whether you are in the league or not, we welcome you to play with us here tonight. I'm seeing excuse me, so many festive team names in the sign up here. Loving these holiday spins on your usual team names. Keep them coming. Tonight, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia, as always. The first 3 categories are question and answer rounds, and the fourth and final theme of the evening is a picture round. For the question and answer rounds of the majority of the quiz, as I ask you a question, you're going to be able to see it pop up directly on that virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Some of the questions will be multiple choice. The majority of them are going to be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then please click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Submit those answers, folks. Keep an eye out for that pesky countdown timer. If you decide to change your response and you still have some time left on the timer, go for it. Just make sure you click submit answers again before the countdown timer expires. In the event that you spell anything incorrectly in one of your responses, do not fret. The wonderful Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes here tonight, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you, Peter. You're the best. We all appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hello there, and welcome to tonight's virtual pub quiz. My name is Meredith. I will be your host this evening. Come play with us. Get yourself signed up by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and filling out that basic sign up information there. It is a fully interactive virtual answer sheet. It's the coolest thing. We hope you come play. The final round of our quiz tonight is going to be a picture round, and I will walk you all through the details of how that picture round functions when we get there. Why talk about it now? We've got 3 categories before that. So let's hold off. I'll let you know all about it when it's time. I do have 2 simple rules I ask that you all abide by this evening. Rule number 1. There is no cheating in trivia. Please refrain from looking the answers up. It defeats the purpose of the quiz. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. That's all we ask of you. Please follow those 2 simple rules. It's your last opportunity to get your team signed up before we dive into our first round of the quiz. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in those sign up details, and you are going to be joining the likes of the Helsinki syndrome, the corrected 1099s, and every team in between. I welcome you all to the quiz tonight. Can't wait to say some of these holiday team names out loud. Looking forward to that. Let's dive right on into our first category of the evening. Round number 1, we're talking about round. Round is the theme. Round 1. Question 1. The brand Titleist is best known for making what specific type of spherical objects? Warped Out 89, thank you for the reminder. It's the winter solstice, everybody. Happy official winter. Our correct answer for number one, we were looking for golf balls. Titleist, best known for making golf accessories, including golf balls, which 97% of you all got right. Let's call that one a social. Question number two, in legend, one may spot Gawain, Galahad, and Lancelot sitting here. The ho ho Helsinki syndrome weighing in with a controversial opinion that winter is the best season. Can't say I agree personally, but I'm sure you're not alone. Happy solstice to you as well. And that is something I want to hear. Yes, your correct answer for number two. Uh, they're all knights of the round table. Round table, your correct response for number two. Our third question of the evening. Oh, look at that. Another social. Excellent start. Question three, Wilson was not only the name of the volleyball that Tom Hanks befriended in the film Castaway, it's also the surname of his wife, who has what first name? Tom Hanks married to the wonderful actress Rita Wilson. Rita, your correct response for number three. Let's see how you did there. Another social. Ooh, almost a little tougher. Question four, ground round and round eye are cuts of meat from what part of a cow? Multiple choice. Ground round and round eye, cuts of meat that come from the rump of a cow. Rump, your correct response for number four. 69% of you all got that one right. Question number five, a tournament in which every contestant plays every other contestant in the tournament is known by what two-word name? That type of tournament is known as a round robin. Round robin. Your correct answer for number five. Halfway through this round. Here's number six. In the game Dungeons and Dragons, before you enter a round of combat, everyone must roll a d20 to determine what. What are you determining? Team roll for insight. Clearly, this one right up your alley. Let's see if it worked out for you. We were looking for initiative. You're rolling for initiative. That's you, warped out 89. Hello. I didn't know that that was the crossroads of your name and your Twitch name here. It was a tough one there. Only 29% of you all got that one right. I think it deserves one of these. But to those of you who got it right, very impressive. Question number 7, Another Round, is a 2020 Best International Film Oscar winner starring Mads Mikkelsen about a group of teachers in what country testing the limits of their inebriation? Perhaps you know that Mads Mikkelsen is from Denmark. Denmark is your correct response for number 7. Our 8th question in round number 1. In the first round of the 1998 NFL Draft, what former NFL quarterback for the Colts and the Broncos was the first overall pick? Your correct answer for number 8 is Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. 2 more questions in round 1. Here is number 9. To determine the area of a sphere, calculate 4 pi times what measurement squared? To calculate the area of a sphere, calculate 4 pi times radius squared. Radius, your correct response for number 9. And our final question of round number 1. Ki Hui Kwan, who made his film debut as the character Short Round in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, has made an exciting return to the big screen in 2022, starring as Waymond Wang in what movie? Name that movie. Ki Hui Kwan stars as Waymond Wang in the incredibly inventive, very fun 2022 movie Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And as many of you may have noticed there, he also was in Steven Spielberg's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. All right, that brings us to the end of our first round of the quiz. Hope things are going great for you all out there. If you'd like to join the quiz, we're only one round in, and you can get your interactive answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. And the Twitch stream is embedded directly on that page as well. Let's check in with our standings one round in. We've got a tie here in ninth place with 9 points. The Book Club, New Pope, Putting on the Wits, Avis and Bobo, and the Ho-Ho Holsinki Syndrome. And a tie for first place. These teams have perfect scores, 10 for 10. We Drink and We Know Things, 17, 69, 22, and 12. The Rubber Yolks, The Answerers, and Chi-Chi's Forever, as well as Team 578, Too Many Christmas Cookies. Love it. Love that creativity there. The Answerers, hello. I'm looking forward to your birthday party on Friday. Cannot wait. All right. Before we get into our second round, I would love to quickly go over our upcoming schedule. Mark your calendars, folks. We are taking a little bit of time off for the holidays. So there's not going to be trivia Monday or Wednesday next week, as well as Monday and Wednesday the following week. We just are taking a moment to recoup, enjoy ourselves over the holidays without having any deadlines, and we hope that you all have the possibility of doing that as well. We're going to miss you all very much, but we will be back on Monday, January 9th. So we'll see you after tonight in 2023. So, happy holidays, folks. I'm sure I'll say it again before the quiz is done here, but it's been a wonderful year hosting for you all. So thank you all so much. Also, to note, after tonight's quiz is the holiday movie quiz. So stick around for a double dose of trivia this evening and get your holiday fix by answering some questions about some holiday movies. Let's get into our second round of the evening. Round number 2 tonight is in the category of not round. We did that one. Round 2 is Now Bring Us Some Figgy Pudding. A bit of a holiday theme in this round. Figs and pudding, your keywords in round number 2. Here's round 2, question number 1. What holiday song has a verse with the lyrics, "Now bring us some figgy pudding"? Now bring us some figgy pudding. It's the lyrics from We Wish You a Merry Christmas. A whole verse all about figgy pudding, which is not something that I've ever had, but maybe you enjoy some figgy pudding. 84% of you all got that one right. Here's question number 2. Fill in the blank. Have a rootin' tootin' celebration with this Nabisco pastry filled with real fruit that has used the slogan, "They're not cookies, they're blank." They're not cookies, they're Newtons, as in fig Newtons. Those I have had, and I love them. They're really good. Our third question of round number 2. Found in the north, what largest county by area in England has an eponymous baked pudding, which in the US might be called a popover? That largest county by area in England is Yorkshire, as in Yorkshire pudding, or County York. Also, an acceptable response there for number three. Our fourth question of round number two. Tevya could tell you that the popular household plant Ficus lyrata is more commonly known by what name? Tevya, the main character from Fiddler on the Roof, that plant is called a fiddle leaf fig. Fiddle leaf fig, your correct response. We have one of those. We bought it. It was about a foot tall, and now it's about 6 feet tall, seven. We had it for a few years. Love that plant. One of my favorites. Our fifth question in round number two. When eating a fig, it is common to find what species of dead insect from the suborder Apocryta within, as they have to crawl inside the fig to pollinate it. They have a symbiotic relationship. These insects also lay their eggs inside of figs. Maybe make you think twice next time you eat a fig. They're wasps. Specifically, they're called fig wasps. Jai Halal, thinking about stopping eating figs, knowing this fact, but you love them. What are you going to do? They're also such a beautiful fruit. I don't know. I think I will continue to eat figs. Just a little bit of protein in there. Our sixth question in round number two, founded in 1795 at what Ivy League school? The Hasty Pudding Club is the oldest collegiate club in the United States. I am a vegetarian, but if a fig and if a wasp ended up in my fig and I ate it accidentally, I don't think it counts. It's fine. You make your own rules. Your correct answer for number six is Harvard. Harvard. Our seventh question in round number two. You'll be hanging on the passenger side of your best friend's ride if you order what kind of fitted work uniform from the clothing company Figs? Collectively, I feel like this trivia crew, we learned so many odd things that stick with us here. Like that the man in the yellow hat from Curious George is named Ted Shackelford. We'll never forget. Your correct answer here for number 7. Figs makes nice looking scrubs. Scrubs, your correct response for number 7. Question number 8. What nursery rhyme character is described as pudding and pie, and he kissed the girls and made them cry? That nursery rhyme character is Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. Georgie Porgy, your correct response for number 8. 2 more questions in this now bring us some figgy pudding themed round. Number 9. FIG is the abbreviation for the Fédération Internationale blank, the governing body for all disciplines in what sport? FIG is the Fédération Internationale Gymnastique or gymnastics. Your correct response for number 9. And our final question of round number 2. Pudding Lane in London marks the location of Thomas Farrier's bakery, which was the origin of what 1666 event? Thomas Farrier's Bakery on Pudding Lane, the origin of the Great Fire of London. The Great Fire. Oh my goodness. Put in on the wits. You absolutely should change your name to that. It's not too late. I think you can change it, or Peter can help you out with that change. I love it. That brings us to the end of round number 2. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. Here's where our top teams stand at this point in the quiz. We've got a tie for 3rd place with 19 points. We Drink and We Know Things 69, 17, 22, and 12. New Pope, Chi-Chi's Forever. And tied in that top spot, just these 2 teams have perfect scores thus far, 20 out of a possible 20 points. The Rubber Yolks and Team 578, too many Christmas cookies. All right. Thank you all so much for playing tonight. We do private events, everyone. If you're looking for a way to celebrate something, be it a birthday or an office party gathering, maybe you wanted to have a holiday party but had to push it into the new year. We'd love to help you out. Reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com, and we will put something together for you all. We've got all kinds of offerings. We can customize the content to your specific requests. Send me an email. We'll get that conversation going. We can come in person. We can do things virtually or some hybrid of the two. Let's talk. Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. Round number 3 tonight is in the category of song inspirations. Let's do it. Round 3. Question 1. Paul McCartney wrote what 1968 Beatles song for John Lennon's 5-year-old son, Jules, after his parents' separation? In the end, he altered his name just a little bit, and that song became Hey Jude. Hey Jude, your correct response for number 1. Our second question in round number 3. Mr. Jones in Amy Winehouse's song Me and Mr. Jones refers to what rapper who met Winehouse through mutual producer Salam Remy? Winehouse's song In My Bed and this rapper's song Made You Look both sample a beat from a song performed by the Incredible Bongo Band. Please name that rapper. Nike Air Monarchs, I have to say, I admire your commitment to coming up with team names that somehow relate to things that have come up in our quiz. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, an answer for you all. This one, if you follow me on Instagram, you know was my hint of the night. Your correct answer is Nas, as in Nasir Jones. Nas. Give me a follow at Trivia Meredith. I will update you all through the holiday season to keep you informed about our schedule, which I already mentioned earlier, but also you get some hints coming at you for our upcoming quizzes. Next one, of course, is going to be on January 9th, which is a Monday. So stay tuned at Trivia Meredith on Instagram to find out what is up. Our third question of round number 3. Steve Porcaro, the keyboardist for what rock band, dated actress Rosanna Arquette in the 1980s? Bandmate David Paich wrote the song Rosanna based on his own experiences with women that he'd met, but the band jokingly went along with the rumor that the song was about Arquette. Name that band. Rosanna, Rosanna. It's a banger. It's a good one. Maybe you know this band better for their song Africa. Toto is your correct response for number 3. Question number 4, featuring the lyrics Early Morning, April 4, a shot rings out in the Memphis sky. The 1984 song Pride in the Name of Love by U2 was inspired by the death of what famous figure? Pride in the Name of Love by U2 is an ode to Martin Luther King Jr. is your correct response for number 4. Our fifth question in this song inspirations round. Gordon Lightfoot's most famous song, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, was written to commemorate the 1975 sinking of the titular bulk carrier in what body of water? Multiple choice, name that body of water. The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald refers to an incident on Lake Superior, is your correct response for number 5. Our sixth question in round number 3. Francis Scott Key famously wrote the lyrics of the Star Spangled Banner after witnessing the 1814 bombardment of Fort McHenry, which is located in what U.S. state? Where is Fort McHenry? Hello, Michigander out there. Your correct answer for number 6 is not Michigan, but Maryland is where you can find Fort McHenry. Hope you knew it. I bet it was a bit of a tough one. Let's see here. 60% of you all got that one right. Our seventh question in this round. The song No Flockin' by rapper Kodak Black was the main source of both the rhythm and the title of the 2017 song Bodak Yellow, the breakout hit for what rapper who released the Grammy winning album Invasion of Privacy? Your correct answer for number 7, Bodak Yellow, is by Cardi B. Cardi B, your correct response. Question number 8. While she did not publicly name all the individuals, Carly Simon admitted that the second verse of what famous song off the 1972 album No Secrets was in fact about actor Warren Beatty, whom she previously dated. Name that song. The second verse of You're So Vain is confirmed to be about Warren Beatty. How does that one go? Is that does it start with "You had me several years ago when I was still quite naive"? I think so. I think that's the second verse. I'd have to consult the lyrics fully to make sure, but 85% of y'all got that one right. Here's number 9, most famously covered by Johnny Cash. The Ballad of Ira Hayes tells the tragic story of one of the US Marines who notably raised the American flag on Mount Suribachi during what World War II battle? That World War II battle is Iwo Jima, your correct response for number 9, which brings us to our 10th and final question of round number 3. Then we have the picture round to close out tonight's quiz. Here's number 10. Ezra Koenig of the band Vampire Weekend found inspiration from a Columbia University Facebook group called Students for the Preservation of what punctuation mark that can be found before the conjunction at the end of a list. A song with this 2-word title appears on the band's debut 2008 album. Apparently inspired by a Facebook group called Students for the Preservation of the Oxford Comma. He wrote that song, Oxford Comma. That's your answer for number 10, which 68% of you all got correct. Let's see where you stand going into our final round of the evening. We've got a tie here in 8th place with 27 points. Witty Walrus. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, Chi-Chi's Forever, and the Ho-Ho Whole Sinky Syndrome. Tied in 5th with 28, the Rubber Yolks, We Drink and We Know Things, 22 and 12. And tied in that top spot with 29 points each. No perfect scores, I will note. 29. We Drink and We Know Things, 17 and 69. New Pope and Team 578. Too many Christmas cookies. Well played, everybody. That final round coming at you all momentarily here. It is our last quiz of 2022. And I invite you all to kindly donate this evening. Tips are much appreciated. Show that you appreciate what we've brought you all this year in terms of trivia content. We have tried our best to keep things fun and consistent, bringing you 2 games nearly every week in 2022. And we hope that you have enjoyed what we've brought your way and can show your appreciation tonight via a tip. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for playing with us this year. It's been so fun being your host, and I hope you all have been able to connect with your community, whether you're playing in the same room with some folks or joining each other remotely. It's just really special that this virtual quiz has continued for 2+ years now, almost 3 years in just a few months. It's amazing. And we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. We value you. Thank you so much. Our final theme of 2022 is a picture round, which tonight is in the category of December babies. In this round, you are going to see 10 pictures of people who were born in the month of December, and it is your job to name the person based on the image that you see. It's going to be laid out a little bit differently the way that we've been doing things thus far in season 53. You're going to be able to see all 10 images at the same time on your answer sheet. Inside of each of the images, you're going to find a number, and underneath those 10 images are 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the person on the corresponding numbered blank. So, yes, order is important in this round. Make sure you put your answers in the right order. Also, if you're looking for an additional way to be able to view the images, there is a URL link that you can copy and paste or type in on a phone so that you're able to see the pictures on your own device. So give yourself a little autonomy from whoever your team captain is out there so you can see those pictures really easily here. You all have 5 minutes to work on this round. Good luck, everyone. Please name these people who were born in December. We're at that halfway point. Hi there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds down, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Name these people. 4 minutes down, 1 minute left on the clock. Start placing some guesses if you have any blanks left, and make sure that you click the submit answers button. Keep an eye out for the timer. It has happened. 5 minutes have officially passed here. Uh, Make sure you keep an eye out for that timer there, and click that button that says submit answers. Helsinki syndrome, you bring up an excellent point. There are at least a couple of tricky last names to spell. Don't worry too much about spelling, everybody. Do your best. We'll give you a point if we can tell you know what you're talking about. I've got some answers for you all for these people who were born in December. After we go over the correct answers, I do have a tiebreaker question to close out the game. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response to that tiebreaker is to guess as closely as possible to the correct number. You can guess over or under. Let's see how you did in the picture round. Image number 1 is Zoe Kravitz. Image number 2 is the great Dame Judi Dench. Number 3, we have Jeffrey Wright. Image number 4 is Judd Apatow. Number 5, that is Paula Poundstone. Image number 6, that is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Image number 7 is Kate Spade. Image number 8 is Jason Mantzoukas. What's up, jerks? Image number 9 is Dwight Howard. And number 10, that is Lucy Liu. All right. Moving on to the tiebreaker, folks. Our final question of the evening and the year in US dollars. What was the worldwide box office gross of the 2022 movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? Place your best guess. As always, if you were part of a tie here this evening and your team ended up in the top 15 or so teams, we will post the results of the tiebreaker on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So keep an eye out to see what happened with the final scores this evening. Your correct answer, with a production budget of $25 million, this movie brought in $101,034,099. It was a huge success. I think the most successful movie from Focus Features, I believe. ever, or is it A24? I think it's an A24 movie. So good. Such a good movie. A24, says Peter. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate it. Hey, everyone. It's been such a pleasure hosting for you all tonight and this entire year. Stick around. The movie quiz is coming at you momentarily here. You can get signed up for that quiz by going to play.themoviequiz.com. Let's check out our final standings of the night. Finishing up in a tie for 16th place with 33 points, we have Jive Turkeys, Team Cockroach, The Next, Hibernation, and Team Cockroach. Finishing tonight in a tie for 11th place with 34 points, the corrected 1099s, The Answerers, Why Not Zoidberg, Chi-Chi's Forever, and Avis and Bobo. Tied in 9th place tonight with 35 points, Puddin' on the Wits and Porch Turd. Tied in 7th with 36, The Rubber Yolks, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. In a tie for 5th tonight with 37, New Pope and the Helsinki Syndrome. Tied in 3rd with 38, We Drink and We Know Things 22, and We Drink and We Know Things 12. And tied in the top spot with 39 points, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and We Drink and We Know Things 17. We'll find out what happened with those tiebreakers. It's going to change things significantly, folks. So keep an eye out for those results on our Instagram. Thanks again for being here tonight. And we will see you back here on January 9th. One more quick reminder about our upcoming schedule. There it is. No trivia next week, Monday or Wednesday. No trivia the following week, Monday or Wednesday. We will be back on Monday, January 9th. So please mark your calendars. Don't forget about us. We won't forget about you. Can't wait to see you on January 9th. Until then, be well, everybody, and be safe if you have to travel anywhere with this impending weather seeming to come upon the entire country here. Look out, and happy holidays. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much, Peter, for keeping things running behind the scenes. Thank you, Cullen, for making this game possible. And thank you, Mur, for creating the software you all played the game on tonight. Thanks for a wonderful year. We'll see you in